everybody, and welcome back to Godspeed ZRZ. Now those of you that have been paying attention to the channel already know that we got the Yamaha FZ-07, and of course this one already has a long list of modifications that have been done to it, but today one of the main things I want to focus on is the Akrapovic exhaust. Now just to get things started off right for you guys, let's go ahead and get a little cold start here. Now I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I haven't started this thing in quite a while, and it's frigid, so hopefully it'll start. Have paid attention to the backstory on this machine, you'll know I picked it up from Whistling Diesel just a couple weeks ago, and it already has quite a few accessories like I said before. Of course, this is the Yamaha FZ-07. This is actually a 2016 model. It does have the knobby tires. Of course, it's got some weird extra accessories, some things that are painted black. We've got a different rear seat with the turn signal delete, the license plate holder delete in the back. We've also got the crash cage up front. Now with this exhaust, apparently it is a pretty desirable setup for this machine with the MTs as well as the FZ-07s. Now with this one, the way it's set up, I really couldn't ask for a better sound. It gives you that deep rumble you always want with that smaller displacement bike, and it still gives you that aggressive tone at the higher RPMs. Now with these MTs, FZ-07s, they have plenty of capabilities and you can really set them up a bunch of different ways. But for an off-road oriented machine, at least for the looks, with the crash cage, the knobby tires and all, I really couldn't ask for a better setup on this machine. Now I'm actually going to get you guys some action shots on this thing today, and hopefully this GoPro will be able to pick up the sound of this exhaust whenever we're actually going down the road. So I'm going to go ahead and load up, and I'll meet you guys at the next location. I've made it about 1.5 miles down the road and realized that my front tire has went completely flat. So whenever I was first pulling out, I noticed it was grabbing a little hard whenever I was actually turning. So I kept going down the road for just a little bit longer, and sure enough, the tire is almost completely flat now. So I'm gonna wait for a air compressor to get here. But in the meantime, I might as well give you guys a few revs. Now the exhaust does sound good, but the tire is definitely flat. I don't believe there's any punctures. There's been no issues with it holding air before, but I'd say where it sat there and got cold, something to do with that. I'm not sure, but we'll get it figured out and we'll be back on the road. Well, what a turn of events. I actually had to drive it all the way back home with a flat tire. Luckily, I wasn't too far away. That way we could get the ratchet strap on it to hopefully seal the bead, which it did, and had to use the actual air compressor. And with the air compressor loaded up to about 60 pounds of pressure, and we were able to pump this thing back up to about 30 pounds. So it should be all good to go again. Got it all set up, so let's go back and try that one more time. I'd like to get a couple scenic shots with the GoPro, the action cam, just to see how they actually come back. And if you guys don't know the backstory behind this, go back and watch my other video on it. But if you guys would like to see some more content of this thing in the future, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to take this thing on an off-road adventure for you guys. I'd really like to see how this FZ-07 with just the knobby tires is going to do off-road. So if that is something you guys want to see, put it down in the comments below. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. It has been extremely cold, but I hope you guys enjoyed this content on the Yamaha FZ-07. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want to see next. But until next time, Godspeed.